Hey guys, and good morning. This is Shakti, a little bit more of a casual setting. My son is awake and playing, so I might have to reach down and grab him at some point. But I wanted to share a really quick story of something that happened yesterday that was really interesting, and it wasn't lost on me how much this applies to all of us. So my son is almost 2. He's 19 months old. And being very advanced in language and problem solving, he's actually quite delayed in walking, as in does not walk, does not want to walk at all. I've seen him take his first steps. I know he can walk, he just won't walk. And yesterday we were in the kitchen and I had incense burning, and he could see the smoke of the incense come over the kitchen countertop and kind of flood into the ceiling space, and he was really curious about the smoke. So I watched him, even as I was talking to someone about his unwillingness to walk, and this mom was trying to tell me, well, you might want to get him checked out, etc. I watched him stand up from a seated posture, unsupported, which I've never seen him do before, and walk 4 paces to the kitchen sink, more than he's ever walked. How did that happen? He's never done that before. So this is what I realized. When he saw the smoke, he was so intrigued by it, he fixed his gaze on the smoke, stood up to meet the smoke, and walked in the direction that he imagined the smoke was coming from. The entire time he was walking, he was not looking down. He was looking up. He was looking at the smoke and trying to find where it started. Every other time he's tried to walk, he gets up, he looks down, he falls. Boom. What a metaphor for life. We all do the exact same thing. When there's something that we desire, we go to get up to meet it, and we look down at what could happen. We could fall, we could fail, we could be ridiculed, we could be humiliated, and we sit down. My son does the same thing. He looks down, he realizes he could fall, that he could be unstable, and he falls. But in that moment, he was so enraptured with his goal, which was, where's the smoke coming from? What is this thing? I want to get it. That he was single-mindedly focused on that thing and pursuing it. And he, I bet, didn't even realize he walked. Had no idea. The only thing that was on his little mind, get the smoke, get that thing, whatever that thing is. So he did it. So if you're at a point in your life where you're trying to pursue something, and you start and you stop, and you start and you stop, and that's the cycle of your story, don't take your eyes off the smoke. Just don't take your eyes off the smoke. Keep looking up and trust that that's enough to get you where you want to be. Don't look down. That's like when you're tightrope walking. Don't look down. That's like when someone asks you to, would you cross a burning building or whatever for this much money or to save your child? Just don't look down. You don't look down. You can do anything if you don't look down. You can do anything if you don't look back. Just look at where you're going. Keep your eye on the goal and you can make it happen. Case in point, my 2-year-old son, who I know now for sure can walk, and nothing but himself and his fear of falling is impeding him from walking. I hope this served you. Have a beautiful Sunday. May you be blessed. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Bye.